Hey, I am back. My next guest comes to us from San Diego, California, one of the prettiest cities in the world. Having her roots born in British Columbia, Vancouver, Canada, she's a national speaker, writer, author, and founder of the Manna Group and Manna for Life. Please welcome to the show, without further ado, the one and only Miss Manna Co. Welcome, Manna.
Well, thank you very much. It is an honor to share this time with you.
Oh, the pleasure is certainly all mine, and thank you for hanging out with us today from the West Coast. Greetings from out there. You know, I have my roots in Los Angeles, California myself.
Very pretty city, busy city. Lots going on in Los Angeles, and lots happening in San Diego, too.
I know. I've always wanted to live there, but, you know, who knows? It's not over yet.
Come visit anytime.
Okay, Manna, here's what I discovered. You are a clinical herbalist, a doctor in psychology, ordained leader, marathon runner, writer, bilingualist. Well, actually, you know 4 different languages, and you're working on 10. I love that. A martial artist, tennis player, and a musician, just to name probably a few. You don't really get a lot out of life, do you?
I don't know what happened. It's just like I'm fascinated by many things, and I'm pulled just innately into some of these wonderful opportunities. So I'm very grateful to be able to study, to learn, and to use all of those gifts in service back to others.
Wow, that's incredible. Hey, how has psychology played a part in who you are today?
You know, it's funny. A lot of people, when they find out that I'm a counselor, I'm amazed by the consistency of the facial expression and the physical reaction. They literally move backwards, their eyes pop up, and they start to just like garrison themselves to as if I was going to psychoanalyze them immediately. And the first thing I say, just to disarm any fears that they have, I say, don't worry, I only went to psychology to figure myself out. So
I love it.
You know, just because it's fascinating. We can identify so many different areas of the body and systems, organs, glands, etc., but we don't know anything about the mind. You know, the mind is a whole new entity on its in and of itself, and there's many different ways to use that as a servant for us, you know, for the greater good, than to rather have it master us. So one of the things that I realized listening to your other speaker as well is that we are driven often by the unconscious. We are driven by habits. We are driven by default patterns that may have been applicable at one time in our life at 5 or at 10 or 21 or 23, but at 45, 50, and 59 or 70, those default patterns or those behaviors or those beliefs may not be as accurate as they were decades ago. So it's retraining, recalibrating, and reassessing so that we can be the most effective as possible. We really do only have one life. And regardless of our belief, there is no other time than this moment as we are right now in history, as you, as me, at this age, with all the different people around us and all the networks of people that we run into. There is no other time like this that could ever be repeated. So we might as well do the best we can, make the most of it, and enjoy this incredible gift of life. And it's not just for ourselves. It really is in service to others. I can honestly say that I've never been more joyful. I've never felt more at peace and more in touch with who I am than when I am contributing to somebody or to certain groups or at an event or in a situation in service to others.
Wow. That is a powerful theme, and my only hope is that theme plays itself out beyond the holiday season throughout 2012 and becomes something of a natural phenomenon that people do on a consistent basis. But I totally agree with you. man, the art of servicing or the art of giving of one's time is infinitely more important than just about anything we can do here on earth.
Well, I agree, and I want to address two things with that. I'm actually really grateful for this turnaround starting since '06, because what we were living through was not reality. It was all platform manufactured reality, and for a while we got to enjoy a lot of dreams, but it wasn't founded on anything that was real.